Most people use SAM.gov completely wrong. They'll go through it for hours, they'll look through contracts, they'll submit random responses, and they wonder why nothing ever happens. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use SAM.gov for free. You don't need a cage code. You can actually go on there completely for free and see all the contracts that you would be doing once you get everything set up. This is going to allow you to build a system that actually works and understand how to actually submit bids to these contracts as well. Again, you guys do not need a cage code for this. When it comes time to submit a real proposal for an actual contract, that's when you're going to need to be registered. But as for now, you can at least see how this all works. And I'm going to pretty much explain where each piece fits so you don't have to waste any time. SAM.gov is the federal government's main marketplace for contracts. Again, you don't need to create an account just to be able to search through it, which is something that's actually really cool. You don't need a cage code either. Anyone can really go on there, look at all the opportunities, see what they're really looking for. But there are a few key things that you need to understand before you go through this, just so you know exactly what you're looking at. So once you get to the SAM.gov website, what you can do is actually go to the search button right here. It's funny, not a lot of YouTubers are going to end up showing you these things. It's kind of hard to figure this stuff out. Trust me, we had to go through all of this ourselves, so I'm trying to be as transparent as possible with you guys. Now, once you get to this screen, what you can do is click on contracting. This is pretty much going to show you a couple different options here. And what I usually do, and what is probably the easiest thing to do, is go to contract opportunities. Click on that. When you go down here, you're going to want to click notice type, and there's a couple different options. So as you can see here, we have sources sought. Sources sought notice is not really a request to buy anything necessarily. It's really just like the government asking the market, who can do this, who can provide this service, who can give me these products, basically is what they're trying to do. They're just trying to get information. So from your side, it's marketing. From their side, it's really just research. I try to divide my time up to where most of my effort, most of my time is towards actual solicitations, which you can see down below here. I do try to get into these sources sought just so I can get my foot in the door for the most part. So now we're going to click sources sought, and it's going to show a 3,160 results. It's always good if you want to go down to here and you can look at response date, offers due. I usually do next 3 months pretty easily, because you'll see some contracts on here that they might not be asking for a response until next year, and those typically are pretty big contracts. And when you're first starting out, you want to try to aim for the smaller ones. I mean, it's entirely up to you, but it's always easier to start with the smaller contracts where you'll be able to get your foot in the door with that. You might not need a lot of money to actually perform this contract. So you might be wondering, why would you even go to these sources sought if these aren't actual solicitations? Well, I mean, the main reason you would actually respond to something like this is because this is what these agencies use to really decide whether a future contract should or should not be set aside for small businesses. And again, the solicitations that you should probably target are the ones that are total business set-asides, because then you're not really competing against these huge corporations, huge companies, to where they're always going to have a competitive advantage, and they probably will always outbid you on whatever you're really looking at. If enough qualified people respond to these sources sought, then that upcoming solicitation may exclude those large corporations. That's really why you would want to go and do something like this. That could be the difference between competing against a few different companies instead of 100, 200 different companies all going towards the same exact thing. If you actually scroll down here, you can see set aside right here. And if you click into here, you can see total small business set aside. I mean, there's other things as well, partial small business. I'm not even too familiar with that. There's also SBA, certified woman-owned small business. So if there's any ladies watching this video, that's something you can apply for as well. Pretty important. I'd really get anything you can apply for, just do it all. You might as well. So what we're going to do now, I'm just going to actually go and pick one of these sources sought contract opportunities. So we're going to choose this one, demolition and construction of drinking water well. Now, if you scroll down here to the description, you can actually see what this would really entail and what they're looking for. It looks like this is the Naval Research Laboratory, and they're looking for somebody to pretty much do demolition and reconstruction of this water well they have here. So pretty much here, it's just telling you, as the contractor, what the response should look like. They're pretty much saying what they want in that PDF or email that you're sending to them, and they're saying Word or PDF format, and they're asking for your business information. So they want to see the name of your company, who the main point of contact is, which usually should be you, unless you're working with somebody. We have a few of us working for our team here. So then you can see here telephone number, address. They just really want to know who they can reach out to once you put all the information in. Now you can see technical information. So again, these sources sought they're really just made to gather information so they know what to expect when they actually put that solicitation out. Now, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can see the statement of work. And when you click those documents, it'll actually pop up and show you everything that they're pretty much looking for, just give you a little bit more of a description for the sources sought. So when you'd actually respond to something like this, you're going to want to send it to the primary point of contact that they have listed here. So this one is Yena Brooks. Hopefully I pronounced her name right. But you would actually copy that email. You put together a PDF. And really in that PDF, you want to follow the instructions to a T, right? So you want to answer every question that they have, mention any certifications that your company may have as well. Past performance is a big thing, which a lot of this contracting work will usually look for. And they pretty much just want to know what you have done in the past in reference to whatever that contract is about. If you have a GSA schedule, make sure you put that in there as well. And you really just want to make it easy for them to choose you. So I just wanted to show you, this is one of our proposals we had made for a different contract, not this one that I'm looking at. Like I said before, with all the information you need to have on this, it's very important to lay it all out just to make it easy for them, when they're actually looking at your PDF. Typically what you want to do is, I would say about 30 days after responding, you want to email that point of contact. So it would be Yena Brooks for this example. And you can ask for a capabilities briefing, and really you can just attach the capabilities statement, how you can perform this task they're looking for, whatever it is. You're not really trying to beg them to choose you. You really just want to stay at the top of their mind, right? So they know, your company, whoever you are, you're reaching out. You're trying to really get the foot in the door with them and let them know who you are. Another thing you can do that a lot of people tend to skip over and not really realize is you can actually contact the small business representative. You can actually tell them that you responded to the sources sought. You can ask, if they can connect you to the program office. There's representatives out there that if you just get to know them, you contact them, they're there to help you. They'll get you the information you need. Remember, not everything is just about the solicitations. These sources sought are very important too, to get your foot in the door. They build the visibility for your company, so it's really good to look into doing these as well. I hope I gave you guys enough information to get a little bit more of a grasp of how this government contracting space really works and how you'd really want to start. And if you want to win government contracts consistently, not just get lucky once with one, you can subscribe to our channel. We're going to be trying to put out more and more videos to give you the best information possible and be as transparent as possible as well. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you.